Hi, I'm Kitsunehoruri and welcome to my channel. With Valentine's Day on the way, you're probably looking for a right kind of gift to give to your significant other or your loved one or just a best friend. Anyway, when it comes down to fandom, sometimes you want to step out a little bit. Roses and flowers are really, really nice. Chocolate's wonderful unless you're allergic to it. Same for the roses. But, you know, maybe you want something a little bit different. Me, I have a few ideas, but maybe you'll like them and maybe you won't. If you're going to have, something for a furry, some of the most obvious things are going to be plushes or certain treats that have animal themes. There's even animal jewelry. As you well know, I always wear a fox. Say it's a steampunk. Find them some rusty gears. Find them a heart made of rusty gears. Find them a heart that's still beating made of rusty gears. Well, maybe you've got an anime lover in your repertoire. Believe me, there's plenty of romantic things having to do with anime. That being said, we have some other ideas as well. Suppose you want to get a piece of jewelry that is practical and usable for your artist. Well, recently I decided to try out silicone rings. Now, I'm not paid. This is not per se an endorsement, but this is my review of what I've found. I decided to give a silicone ring a try because, first of all, I do work with a lot of chemicals when I'm doing my art. Second of all, when I am wearing metal, I tend to get peely, nasty skin and sores under it. And third of all, me and my husband are wearing his parents' rings, and me wearing it was causing some of the details to rub away, and I didn't see us trying to get this fixed again without doing more damage because it was damaged a little bit when it was resized for our wedding. So I figured it was time that we preserve those, and for me to move to wearing something that if I destroy it, I can replace it really, really cheap and not, have heart failure like the time I lost it down the drain and was bawling at him while we went and tried to get it out. So I didn't want to jump right in and pay a lot of money, so I went ahead and went to Wish. As you do. If you don't want to pay much of anything, you might find it at Wish. It's a good chance you're going to get some chintzy piece of junk, or you may get something really good. I've had some really good luck. I've gotten a lot of my pins and my Ita bags there. I've gotten some molds recently that I haven't tried out yet, but they look really, really good. Good flexibility. I'm going to be trying them out with resin. And that is where I got these silicone rings at. Now, I didn't just get the one. I actually got a package of them, and my husband took the black one because he wanted black, and I've got the rest in all these different colors. Now, when you see them in the picture, this gold looked like metallic gold. I was not expecting it to actually look like it. It does not, but it does have a little bit of a shiny-ish look to it. That one and the silver. The silver looks very much more gray than silver. And, that's not a bad design. I mean, I've got these nice little ridges around through here. It's got a kind of rounded out shape. They're very squishy. I got those. I got it in bronze. And that same one I also have in camouflage. Just happened to come all in one package together. I paid shipping, which was, I think it's definitely less than $2. I don't remember the exact amount, but it was really, really inexpensive, and they do come sized like regular rings. If you look on the inside of this one, it says 10. The other one I got a second design, and this one's even thinner. They're very flat, just has a single ridge there, and I got those. This is the one that had the black in it, but I got burgundy, purple, and black. So what I'm doing is just trying them out, see how well it goes. I've been wearing them since just before Christmas, and as I said before, we're coming up on Valentine's Day. The only issue I've had so far has been silly putty. I'm not sure what silly putty is made of. I think maybe it's a silicone. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if you have silicone and contact it with silicone, they want to be lifelong friends forever. It will actually try and bond. I had to scrape it off of, I believe, the red one. I touched it, and that was it. It was going to be on there. I did get it off because I removed it immediately. I realized what was going on. So if you're working with silicone, I don't recommend wearing one of these. You may want to look into seeing if they do a vinyl ring, because then you might be okay. But in any case, otherwise you're usually fine. And if it turns out to be a problem where, you know, you might have to get it off in a hurry, you can snap that son of a gun, and you're done. Now, yes, I did get mine from Wish. This is the cheaper end. And you can get some really, really nice high-end ones. Again, not an endorsement, but I've seen these rings. There's one by a company called Groove. And what Groove does, the reason they're called Groove, is if you go to the inside of the ring, there's a little, there's a groove running through it, and a little zigzag. And what it's there for is to give a little bit of airspace so you didn't end up with a sweaty finger or anything like that. Or, you know, some people have sensitive skin like me. You don't want to like get a rash or anything under there. They seem to be very heavy duty, and something I had seen was somebody had their wedding date actually etched into it. That I thought was really awesome. There's all sorts of different color variations you can get. You know, just hunt for it. Look around. Just type in silicone ring. You're going to find everything. I don't know where they originated from. I get the feeling some plumber or electrician had a rubber washer and went, there you go, honey. I'm wearing my ring now. So, yeah, it works. They're a nice addition. I have since been wearing this. I have no longer been having as much problem with having the rashes and stuff and the peeling of the skin. I do have my permanent ring groove there. It's been 16 years, so yeah. You get those when you get married, in case you haven't been yet. Yeah, you get your groove. Anyhow, that was what I had to say on that. As far as other things I've gotten from Wish recently, I went looking for squeakers, and oh boy, did I find squeakers. You know, some of your unusual paramours might like something like this for Valentine's Day. I wouldn't protest getting something like this. I wouldn't protest getting any sort of art supply. But each one of these has a slightly different tone. Supposed to anyway. Hold on. That one's a little deeper. I plan to be making a lot of cute things out of this. I got like 25 of these things. Again, for like $2, $3, depending on what you find. Anyhow, squeakers are a really nice thing. You can get, again, get pins, flowers, you name it. Check out Wish. So at this point in time, you better plan that for next year. It does take a while to get here. It took over a month for the rings to get to me, and probably about 3 weeks for these to arrive. The only other thing I have is, in case you didn't notice, I got a new chair, so I'm not sitting way down low. I'm hoping my head's in frame. I don't know. But anyway, that's pretty much what I've got to say for today. Hope you have a happy Valentine's Day, if I don't have a video up before then. And be sure to like, subscribe, hit the little bell thing, now that I understand what the bell thing is. Apparently, it lets you know that I've posted something. And check out my Patreon. I've got a couple of goodies on there. I'm looking at maybe changing those up sometime soon, making some decisions on what I'm doing with that. I do have a $1 level, a $5 level, a $10 level. I think the next one's 20, I think. Anyway, I'll double check that. But yeah, pop in there. You know, share $1. If 30 people shared $1, that's 30, well, almost $30 a month for me. How about any of the other YouTubers as well? There's quite a few here locally. I would like to see all of us succeed and bring you a lot more entertainment, and in my case, upgrade the entertainment. But anyhow, thanks for watching. This is Kitsunehoruri, and we'll see you next time.